Happy Sunday. Good evening, everyone. How we doing today? Hit that thumbs up, say hello to me. Don't be shy. I think I have all the right buttons pressed. Hello. Annie, how you doing? Mike who? Well, Mike won't be home, so go right ahead. I got a little bit of living to do. I got some bowling balls to drill up. I'm going to bow tonight, so I'm sure I will be forced to watch the game on the TV there, so go on over. That young'un just got there. Yep, southern New Mexico. Welcome, Jeffrey. Beautiful white sands. Hit that thumbs up, folks. Hang out here. Everybody neglects to hit the thumbs up. I don't know why. We don't ask for much here. Oh, cool. Depending on where you're at now, you probably missed that good weather if you're somewhere like northern Ohio here. I've made several trips through New Mexico, and I always loved it down there. Oh, Atlanta, Georgia. Well, that ain't too bad. I mean, a little hustle and the bustle, but the weather is much better. Much better, I say. Hello, Traveling with the Combs. Welcome back. How you doing? We're doing well. We're just chilling here in good old Ohio. Hello, the night. I can't see that. The sun is in my face. I hate driving this direction in the evening time. But I can see the last word is night, so welcome in. Where's everybody from out there today, and what is going on? The weekend is almost over. The only good part about it is I get to work 4 days and then I'm off 4 days, so adventure awaits. That is true. That's why I took the back road today. No hurry, taking my time, just cruising along. You never know when you pass a yard sale, a flea market, or a for sale sign somewhere. Templar night, okay, I can see it now, but I'm telling you, the sun is right in my eyeball. My good eye, anyhow. How you doing, Ruffles? I was on my way to see you. We were supposed to have a little meeting tonight at the bowling alley. Are you coming back soon? I don't think we start bowling until 6 o'clock or so no hurry. Absolutely. Let's keep it between the ditches, though. I'm telling you, we in Ohio are pretty much through with this snow. Michigan is even worse. I'm sure it's bad everywhere, but this is the only two places I've been during the snow. Alone? At this moment, yes. Yep, I've had enough for 2026 and probably 27. Maybe 28, I don't know. But I like it when it's kind of cold and bearing like this. You can see so far into the woods. See these little things that you never see in the summertime? I wish Google Maps would do like a winter version of Google. Instead of just all the green foliage all the time. I'm sure somewhere out there is a better mapping download you can do that will do all 4 seasons for you. I just tend to grab what's handy. Google pops up first. That's right. That's okay, man. That's okay. You're there in thought. That's all that matters. It is. A little snowmobiling, snowball fights, the only things you can do in the wintertime, folks. Eat snow cones, make snow ice cream, a snow fort. I guess certain places you can make this stuff all year long, but we should be thankful. Look at this guy over here, cross-country skiing. You can only do that in the snow, so it has its purposes, I guess. I'm telling you, the snow is blinding. Or the sun. And you can't, there is snow blindness, I guess. I'm just rambling on, folks. You guys got to start getting the questions rolling and keep me from yapping. I get off track. Pretty easy, my wife says. It's a good time to spot the deer and the antelope. Four by four, it is. Well, I'm just cruising right now. I was going to stop and do a car wash, but there was about 200 people ahead of me. Of course, fuel was down to $2.28, so that's why they were there. But yeah, I got some bowling balls to drill up over here at the bowling alley, and going to do a little bowling tonight. A good way to end my 2 days off. I usually do a cruise line in the morning about 6 a.m. Nope, too crowded, too small, too many people yapping, hollering, cussing. Hello, Crazy Nut. We miss you making videos. Tell that wife you're being missed out here, man. It's got to get you back onto the YouTube. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. There'll be a lot of screaming once that Super Bowl kicks on tonight. We might be fearing for the safety of the crew tonight. It's gonna get wild. That is a Red Bull. Hopefully soon to be a sponsor of my YouTube channel. But we will not show the product until they come through, so wish me good luck on that one. And I hope some of you guys jumped in last night. Wild and crazy guy, I know Bible did. Last night we done the giveaway, and hopefully the way it's looking, we'll be giving another one away here pretty soon. If you guys keep subscribing and sharing me out. That's right, Red Bull needs to cut me a check. Or do that, we're going to send you a year's supply of Red Bull. And I say, man, I can drink a lot. And of course I won't, but I will share it with many friends. Well, I don't have many, but I would share it with anybody that wants one. How about that? Look at all this beautiful countryside out here. All alone, new politics here, so strike one, my friend. You should probably just come in and say hello. If you're unaware, you should ask about rules and such things. We don't care who you vote for or why you vote for them, but we just will not discuss that. Places are open, but there's nothing here to be open. I think I'm gonna, well, let me back up just a little bit. As long as I don't lose the signal. Oh man, that's much better on my eyes. I can sit here for a minute and chat with you. So what's up for the day, folks? Anybody doing anything exciting? Let me know. Yeah, I don't think you'll find one of those in this area, especially with the General Motors plant here in town. But they do make a little electric car, I do believe. Nope, this is just a gas station that shut down, became a restaurant or an ice cream shop at one time, and I believe that is shut down now. I had some fast-moving traffic coming up on me, so I pulled over and let them pass. Like I say, folks, I am in no hurry, no hurry. Where are you from there, 95 LT? Think you're the only one chatting. Bible Brothers, you still in here, Steve? All right, Jason, strike one. We don't talk politics, so keep it out of the chat, please. But welcome in, Knoxberry Farm. Where did I hear that name? What are they a maker of? What am I cleaning? I'm cleaning nothing. I got a few old tickets here that I'm scratching off and preparing for later on. Other than that, we're just hanging out for a minute here because the sun's in my eyeballs. A theme park. And where is this theme park located? Western Theme Park, Disneyland. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. I had not heard of that. Now, does that have a place for campers and such? Now I definitely can't see. So it's just like a smaller amusement park for the people who don't want to waste all that money going to Disneyland. But I'm sure the water is still $4 a bottle. Hello! I can't see who it is. Nomadic, I do believe. Oh, we got to drill some bowling balls and do a little bowling tonight. I had to get out of the house for a while before the Super Bowl starts. Not my cup of tea. I'm hoping to throw a lot of strikes. Been, I think 6 years since I had a 300. I did have a 279 last weekend. 10 in a row, or 9 in a row. So I got close. Sometimes you just gotta feel the moment, you know? Yeah, I'll probably wait for tomorrow and try to find out all the good commercials that were on. The little river frozen over, plenty of snowmobile tracks out there on it. Absolutely. And I drill bowling balls for everyone else there at the lanes. I am the pro shop guy. I used to have it in my den there at the house, and I just got tired of people always over there in the driveway, so I sold it all to the bowling alley, and they wanted me to stick around and continue bowling or drilling for them. For a little while. I think I will finish out this year, and then, which actually ends around end of March, probably April, and then I might get back into a little hunting next fall, if all the wheels and deals goes good this year. Now, Nomadic, are you guys headed out west this April? After Christmas. So you got a full year of meets and greets and hikes. I enjoy seeing you put up that tent in the daytime. I usually only see it at nighttime when you got a fire, but it looks pretty rugged and tough. I can't wait till one of these fellas reach out and ask me to put up one, but seems like everybody I see on YouTube has one already. And it looks like the majority of them are going to those pellet stoves. Thanksgiving in the desert would be wonderful. Maybe get some coyote stew. We will definitely come out and visit once you get a location and all settled down out there. Yeah. That's what keeps them happy. I can't see the numbers, so welcome in, folks. If I haven't said hello to you, I'm sorry. Hit that thumbs up. Wave your hands erratically above your head, and I'll try and catch a glimpse of you. Five on 14 likes. All right, well, pretty good, I guess. I kind of watched, well, I watched after your video there, I watched 4 or 5 other people and their lives pop on, and the Combs were here a minute ago. But it seemed like everybody, I don't know what it is about Sunday, but the trolls try and run rampant. And I just got a message there myself. I can't see what it says, but Couldn't be bad. It's from Bible Radio. Thank you. Whatever it says. Like I said earlier, I hate coming this way in the evening. You cannot see anything. Hopefully I kicked this field goal. Hopefully you guys have a view from the front camera, because I know the sun is right in the face. But I'm not going to complain about the sunshine. It got up to 25 degrees in my part of Ohio today. Yeah, I know what you mean. I actually went through yesterday, and all the main ones I followed, I made sure I was clicked on to follow everything on it. I don't know why it is, but I get a lot of people telling me that they're not getting my notifications. Hello, Danielle. How you doing? I can text Charles and tell him I'm going to go live, and he's in the live probably 35-40 minutes before it tells him that I'm actually on. So I don't know what the deal is with it. How's Mississippi today, Danielle? Hello again. The guy. What's up? Where are you from? What's going on? I can barely read the screen, but let everybody know. Oh, we're doing great today. Starting to warm up a little bit. Maybe those otters were right the other day when they said only 4 weeks. Northeast Iowa. Welcome in. Hopefully your weather is clearing up out that way too. There you go. Give credit to those who are due. Give me about 5 minutes, folks, and I'll be out of this sunlight in my face and on the screen. I'm hoping you guys have a picture to see. Me too, man, me too. I was telling them earlier I got 4 days to work and 4 days off, so I know I've told you earlier I'm going to be down. I got to stop in Ohio on the way down, look at a place. 2 places there in Kentucky to look at. A place over in West Virginia. This guy's going to get a little further south by next year. Not bad at all. 30-minute drive over here. Takes about 21 minutes if I jump over on the main road. Warmer weather in my future. That is correct. That way my future looks bright. Gas is still almost $2.90 over in this little town. Oklahoma in the house. How are you today? Whoa, 429. Let's not get fuel there, folks. Clint Perry, is that correct? Doop-a-doop-doot. Oh, I like it when the place is empty. I get little things done here and there, but I'm going to sit and chat for a spell first. Surely somebody will come up with a question and we'll have an answer. Now I'm snowblind. All right, Clint Perry, how is your day? What's going on? Bible? I hope your wife gave you your prize. Well, you're working good there, Nomadic. We already passed 26. We're looking for 30. I know we just done the 25K giveaway and we're already over 26, so doing good, folks. You know, that big number really doesn't matter whatsoever. I would trade that 25K for 500 people that watched every video I put out, drop comments, thumbs, watched the lives, you know. I mean, it's crazy after getting monetized on how many watch hours you really accumulate. You know, it seemed, well, it did took almost I'd say a year and a half to get all those watch hours, and now they just blow by like it's nothing. But yeah, I would rather have a good 500 community group that hung out with you and participated and done things. I'd like to have about 50 good members. That would make a good meetup somewhere. Members only meetup. Now I am snowblind, I guess. Hard to get my eyes to focus. I put on my sunglasses, which I never wear, and I can't even see the phone on the screen. Sounds like I'm complaining a lot, but I'm really not. And Nomadic, your video was a premiere. Were you watching the video to answer the comments or just letting it play? I know I commented a few times, but I couldn't get anybody to respond. Well, I was going to fill up in my town Bible at $2.28. But I think everyone else in town was also filling up. I can guarantee you I'll bow tonight and drive back over there, and it'll probably be $2.79 again. But I've got enough fuel to do me for the week. Well, hello, Charles. So how did it notify me of the wrong thing? It notified me that it was going to begin, and then it started. Well, I did not know that. I learned something new every day here. They say old dogs don't learn new tricks, but sometimes the old dogs have got to teach us younger dogs the tricks. Yeah, I seen there was like 14 people watching, but I seen no other comments. I was confused. How we doing today, Charles? What's going on? Charles, I shared it out to Charles. I hope he got it, the notification. I think I even shared it out to Jerry and Camperman, but those guys are weekend ghosts. Good job, Charles. Good job. I could get a Scooby snack. Right, you. Well, Charles, it made it up to 26 today. Beautiful Sunday. Oh, yeah. Well, Mrs. D had just woke up to have a cup of coffee with me, and then the grandchildren came over, so I departed. Butterscotch pie. Been quite a while since I had butterscotch pudding. Yeah, I'm thinking these campgrounds are to get on the ball. If they're going to be open to rent spots through the wintertime, I guarantee you I would have had our campground is closed and I still have the roads plowed through there. Crazy how some people slack off. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. If you're new to the channel, say hello. If you're old to the channel, say hello. Let me know who we got in here, lurking and hanging out with us. Well, the truck's getting warm. The ice is falling out between the bed and the cab. I'm going to shut her down. The car, that is. She's still got about 18 minutes to yap. I know people don't want to see a wall there all the time. Huh. But they knew a week ahead of time you were coming and still didn't do it? Doesn't seem correct. Was there anybody else there camping? I'm surprised with all that snow you was able to find the tent pad, but I guess if you'd been there before, you kind of know where it's at. Yep. They have some good old-timey, like 60s milkshakes here. They put them in those big, tall glasses for you. The old ice cream machine. Checkered floors in here. Bible, did the wife turn over your prize money or did she want to go shopping again? I'm still waiting on emails from everyone else last night. Well, that seems fair enough. She does have to do all the work, you know. I'm surprised you ain't out there doing a drive live right now, shopping. Turn her loose with all that prize money. Man, Sunday is about as quiet as Friday mornings. I have no plans for next week except for work and travel, so I may do some 10-hour days. I may do some short 8-hour days, but we'll see how the lives go in the morning. If they're full of people, we'll try and run them for 2 hours. If not, I'll get my hour in and go to work early. Seems like every time I say it's about time to go, I get 4 or 5 more people that want to pop in, and that's okay. We'll talk to them. Heck, we're up to 20 thumbs right now with only 6 people total in here. Oh. Man's, what store was that? Big Lots. Big Lots went out of business up here, and man, you talk about people cramming in there to get 50% off and 60% off and 70% off. I don't think they had a pickup truck of stuff to haul out of there when they finally locked the doors. I don't know why those big companies don't spend the money and just load that stuff up and take it to another store. Instead of, they sit there and they pay another month's rent or 2 on a building and let that stuff trickle away. I'd put all that in a truck and haul it out of there one time shot, close those doors up and move along. Three 12-hour days at your old job? Well, that would work out. I'd have to do a Saturday, Sunday, and a Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If I worked 3 12s, then I would definitely probably do at least 2 nights or 3 nights. Yeah, I used to do security at a hospital. I liked it. I never could get a midnight shift, but I never did like doing that kind of work around people when all the big dogs who thought they were something walked around there. Yeah, well, forget that then. You tell them if they want you, you get to pick what days you work. It's like that thing where they hired that guy and said, hey, you got friends everywhere, Ruffles. So we're going to start you out at $20 an hour, and in 6 months, we're going to raise that to 30. When can you start? And the guy says, I'll start in 6 months. Ruffles, we got friends in all places, baby. Heck, we probably got friends out there we haven't even met yet. If you're like me, picking a friend is far and few in between. Talk is cheap, but actions are the way. 7 to 7. Yep, that sounds. Yeah, it gives you plenty of other time to get everything else in your life figured out. And that's like I said, I wouldn't want to do that on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and try and get things done on the weekend, but did you see any ghosts to the hospital at night? I don't know exactly what that meant, but no, I said I worked at a hospital. I never could be security at nighttime because all the lazy people that had more time than me grabbed those shifts. Oh, but they'd let you work midnights on the weekend when they didn't want to. Yeah, that might be something I'm going to look forward to here. But if things go well in the next month or two, I'd probably lock myself into the state for another at least 5 years. Me and the boss both have plans on being out of there by July 2028, but the next 30 days will decide whether I make it 2028 or 2030. If I take on a new hobby here, which you guys probably know what I'm talking about, then I'm going to stay working just to pay for my new hobby. All right, Nomadic. We're going to throw them hard and throw them fast tonight just to get out of here. Hopefully things will run well. We'll catch you soon. I went to post that video out, scheduled it for tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And the next thing I know, the video was already online. I'm like, well, what the heck? So YouTube kind of does what it wants. I'm glad I had everything situated and already set up for it, but I don't know why it's sending out a day early. Charles, are you still with us? You're staying pretty quiet, my man. There shouldn't be no action in what, Ruffles? Yeah. Did you get that stuff you ordered? Try it out yet, old Copperhead? There you go. There you go. I hate to stir a person wrong. I liked it myself. I was looking for some of that Jeremiah weed for my son, but I'm telling you, man, that stuff is hard to find out there. pretty good sipping stuff, I think. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. How we doing? How we doing today? I got about 3 more minutes here, and I'm going to go in and take a little break, work on some stuff. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Enjoy that Super Bowl if you're going to watch that tonight. Fun, fun. All we need is love. All right, guys, T-2, and let's see how many pop in. Let's do this, YouTube. T-2 minutes. I've had a great day so far, Ruffles. I hope the night just continues on. Usually when I say T- and say I'm going to say goodbye, I'll get someone new in to say hello. Got a couple thumbs up already. Appreciate that, guys. We got to go do some chilling and drilling. You take care, Ruffles, and stay safe. You're still out on the highway. Anybody else want to say goodbye or hello while we're still here? I know several times that some of you people, I say you people, but some people are from other countries and they have tough on the language barrier. Some just send emojis. That's pretty cool, but thank you, Ruffles. Hello, Ryan. How you doing? Thanks for hanging out. I was hoping a couple more of the last night's winners would pop in, because if they weren't here last night to watch the live, then maybe they don't know they have won already. We'll see you later, Steve. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And as always, folks, we appreciate each and every one of you. Those thumbs up, comments, hanging out with us means a lot. All righty, folks. Have a wonderful day out there. We will see you soon. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m.